Today, we're tackling a massive question, one that probably affects you every single day. Is your WhatsApp really as private as you think it is? Let's get into it. You know that little message you see every time you open a chat? End-to-end encrypted? It feels good, right? Like your conversations are locked away in some digital fortress. But here's the thing. That lock only protects part of the story, leaving other pieces of your digital life way more exposed than you'd think. All right, so first, let's talk about the good stuff. Let's break down what that encryption promise actually means, because it is powerful. This is the bedrock of WhatsApp security, and it's important to get what it does right. So, what is end-to-end encryption anyway? Well, in the simplest terms, it scrambles everything you send. Your texts, photos, calls, all of it into a secret code. Think of it like you and your friend are speaking a secret language. Only the two of you have the key to translate it. Nobody in the middle, not even Meta, the company that owns WhatsApp, can read what you're saying. The content is safe. But, and this is a big but, that armor has some serious cracks. So now we gotta talk about what encryption doesn't cover. Because honestly, that's where the real risks are hiding. This right here is probably the biggest misunderstanding about WhatsApp's privacy. Imagine your message is a secret letter sealed inside an envelope. That letter is encrypted. But the metadata, that's everything written on the outside of the envelope. Who sent it, who it's going to, what time it was sent, even your general location. WhatsApp can't read your letter, but they can read the heck out of that envelope. And that info is incredibly revealing. So what's actually on that envelope? A whole lot. WhatsApp knows who you talk to, when you talk to them, and for how long. It knows your IP address, which points to your general location. If you give it permission, it knows your entire contact list. It even knows what kind of phone you have. It's basically a map of your entire social life, even if the conversations themselves are secret. A user on Reddit just nailed it with this quote. Meta might not know the words you typed, but they know you messaged a crisis hotline at 2 a.m. That context all by itself is incredibly sensitive information. And why do they collect all this? Come on, you know why. It's business. All this metadata gets fed into Meta's giant machine, which includes Facebook and Instagram. It's used to build a super detailed profile of you for targeted ads. So yeah, your chatting habits on WhatsApp could totally change the ads you see on Instagram. Okay, let's shift gears. Because the threat isn't just about what Meta is collecting. A lot of times, the biggest risk isn't some genius hacker trying to break encryption. No way. It's usually a scammer just tricking you into handing over the keys to your front door. So here's a really common scam you've got to watch out for. It usually starts with a weird message and a link, maybe from a friend who's already been hacked. You click it, and it takes you to a fake page that looks like WhatsApp. It asks for your phone number. Now here's the slick part. The hacker takes your number and puts it into the real WhatsApp website to link a new device. You get a real code sent to your phone. You type it into the fake page, and boom. The hacker's computer is now linked to your account, reading your new messages as they come in. And that's not the only way they can get you. There's something called a SIM swap, where a fraudster cons your phone company into moving your number to their SIM card. Then they get all your codes. And in some really rare high-level attacks, there are zero-click exploits, where just receiving a malicious file can infect your phone. The point is, your account can be vulnerable in more than one. Take a look at this number, 487 million. What is that? Well, back in 2022, a database with the phone numbers of nearly 500 million WhatsApp users went up for sale online. This wasn't a hack of WhatsApp servers, but it was likely a massive data scrape. And this is the kind of stuff that fuels all those scam and phishing campaigns. You know, some of the biggest dangers are actually lurking right there in your own settings. For example, your chat backups to Google Drive or iCloud, they're not end-to-end encrypted by default, meaning if someone gets into your cloud account, they get your whole chat history. Also, a lot of chats with businesses aren't fully encrypted, and some researchers have pointed out that the way groups are managed could potentially be exploited. Okay, I know that was a lot of bad news, but here's where it gets better. You can seriously boost your security, and it'll only take you like 5 minutes. So let's run through a quick checklist to lock things down. If you do just one thing after this, please make it this one. Turn on two-step verification. It adds a 6-digit PIN that acts like a password for your WhatsApp account. So even if a hacker steals your SIM or tricks you into giving them a login code, they still can't get in without this PIN. It is, without a doubt, your single best defense. Hey, remember that ghost device scam we talked about? Well, this is how you catch them. Go into your settings and tap on Linked Devices. You'll see every single computer that's logged into your account. See one you don't recognize? Log it out immediately.
Make it a habit to check this once a week. It takes 10 seconds. All right, now for a couple of pro tips, settings that are kind of hidden but really powerful. Dive into Settings, then Privacy, and look for Advanced. In there, you can protect your IP address in calls, which basically hides your general location from the other person. You can also turn off link previews. This stops your phone from secretly visiting websites to create those little thumbnail images, which can expose your IP address.
And finally, let's go back and fix that whole backup problem. Go into your chat backup settings and find the option for end-to-end encrypted backup. Turn it on. You'll have to create a password for it, but it's worth it. Now, even if someone breaks into your cloud drive, your chat history is just a useless, scrambled mess to them.
So when you boil it all down, here's the main idea. On WhatsApp, convenience can be a vulnerability. All those easy-to-use features, linking a new device in seconds, automatic backups, those neat little link previews, they're designed to make life easier. But every single one can be exploited if you're not paying attention.
At the end of the day, while WhatsApp gives you this amazing tool with end-to-end encryption, real privacy isn't the default setting. It isn't just handed to you. It's a choice. Or really, a series of choices you have to actively make. So the real question is, are you making them?